So we are with Fifth Harmony in Campo Pequeno. Hello, girls. We are with Lauren and Dinah. How are you?
Hi.
Good.
We're
Hello.
so happy to be here.
Yeah.
So we met in London in April. By that time, you didn't even know how would you come to Portugal, or if so. How special is that? This is your first European show.
Yes.
It's our first European tour. It's the first time we've been able to go all around to different places. We're so excited to be in Portugal. We have seen on Twitter like our Portuguese fans
All
like
the mad love.
all over
Yeah.
Twitter like come to Portugal. And so we finally got here and we're so excited for tonight. We've had crowds like at the airport, at the hotel, like big crowds. So I'm so excited to see the turnout and like hear and feel their energy.
Have you ever been to Portugal, or is it your first time?
time.
Is it first time?
First time.
And
It's really amazing so far. We went to walk around. Oh, you weren't there.
I wasn't there. I was in Barcelona.
Barcelona. She stayed back, but we had time yesterday. We went to this castle area. I don't know what it was called.
Sintra?
Sintra. That's the one. Boy,
This is where I live.
That's where really?
Yeah.
It's so
No, not
beautiful.
really.
What I love
One
though-
day, maybe.
What I love is that we were driving up a hill and like we just see like these beautiful castles, and we saw like a church, and like it was really beautiful. It was like perfect for us to have like downtime and just like have the time to walk around and experience the city. We never really get that.
Lauren knows that Portugal conquered Brazil. What do you know more about Portugal?
That's all I know. I'm like, that is the extent of my knowledge. I know that Portugal, they conquered, like when they all went out and did their colonizations. I know that Portugal got Brazil, because in Brazil they speak Portuguese.
That's true.
That's true.
So
It's pão de queijo though.
Sorry?
Pão de queijo? Is that something that happens here?
No, but they had croquetas.
They have croqueta.
Croquettes,
Croquettes,
yeah.
Croquetas yesterday. Oh, and there's this thing.
Oh, I'm so
there's this
excited.
pastry that I had yesterday. I had like 5 of them. Like it was that good.
What was it called?
It was like it was almond. I don't know what it's called. It was the almond and then like an egg is mixed inside. You know what it was called?
Sintra?
Sintra?
I think so.
It's like a queijo, it's like a pastry.
It's a pastry.
Pastry.
It tastes like a donut, but it was so good.
É queijada de Sintra.
Yeah, maybe it's queijadas de Sintra.
Probably that.
Travesseiros with sugar.
Yes, the
yeah,
sugar.
it's travesseiros, the
That's the one.
periquita. Yeah,
I want that for
it's a
Christmas.
classic.
I have to eat it. Okay.
So we would like to ask you about the studio part of Fifth Harmony versus the tour. Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer the part where you are recording the album and
She's preferring the
she's
food.
preferring the food? Okay.
Right, Lauren?
I love recording music. I like studio time. I like feeling creative and, being in the booth and experimenting with different things. And just like expanding creative process. I think that's something that I genuinely really love. Touring is a little hard for me because we're away from home so much and there's like no stability and I never know what day it is. I didn't know today was Sunday. The only reason I know it's Sunday is because everybody's at church somehow. That's the only reason I know. So, but I do love touring in the sense that I've been to some incredible places that I know that I never would have been able to go to otherwise. So
I feel
I'm
like
grateful.
they're 2 different vibes. Like for
Yeah,
me, I can't
right?
really choose one because when you're in the studio, that's when you become so creative and you're just like all focused into your craft. But then when it comes to like performances, and for me, I love to perform. Like I feel like that's also an escape. Like it's very therapeutic when you're getting so much adrenaline out and like you're just performing in front of a crowd where they're just like so happy and they're just so happy that you're there and you're just singing. Just to see them sing back your lyrics is just a comforting feeling. So. Yeah, I love it.
The 2 parts are a good combination.
Yeah.
And talking about the album, there's clearly a concept behind it. I see it as a message of women empowerment. What do you want to? What's your message, full message with 727?
Well, I feel like 727 was kind of like a growth for us from reflection. So we kind of were able to explore some more vulnerable sides, and we were able to be a little more softer. Because, in the first album, in Reflection, it was really like girl power in your face, like we're sassy and like we're doing this and we don't care what boys say.
We're so confident.
But then in this one now, like you get like that little bit of like love and like we're still vulnerable and we have feelings.
The more
a lot
realistic
of
side.
feelings.
And mature.
Exactly. thank you. So yeah, so the lyrics were more mature, and I think message-wise though, like we definitely stick to female empowerment. That's something that we're huge advocates of, and just like when you look at us, there's 5 completely different girls, completely different backgrounds, completely different ethnicities, completely different.
So culturally, musically,
culturally,
like we added that in.
Yeah, and when girls look at us, they can kind of see that, and that's something that we really genuinely love to stick to and love to put out there, because it's really cool.
What I loved about this album too is that we had more of a control and we had more of a voice of what we wanted, and we gave more of a direction and more of like a purpose of like where we wanted to go with this album, because I feel like the first one was a lot of fun, but I feel like we didn't really have much to say because we were still in the mix of like finding who we were. I mean, that was our first album, so we were just coming off of a show and we were like, what are we gonna do? Which lane are we gonna take? But I feel like this time we took the time to like make something, or take the time to find stuff that reflected on us. You know what I mean?
More of a creative input.
A little more.
So you are obviously 5 beautiful girls, and you are on tour together, and
24/7
you spend a lot of time together. Is there a difficult part of being on tour with 4 other girls?
Basically, it's unrealistic if we don't fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You don't fight?
No, it's that's like unrealistic. Like,
Yeah, I think it's unrealistic. Yeah. I mean,
we're humans in a very close quarter of space.
And we see each other every day. So
Yeah.
like that's like me seeing my sisters, my siblings every day, and I'm like annoyed with them, like the littlest things. But at the end of the day, we still know where our hearts are. We still know we still love each other at the end of the day, and we actually communicate with each other when someone's not feeling well or someone's.
We've gotten much better at that.
Much better with communication. That's all. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, and also I think, to be fair, like having 4 other girls who know exactly what you're going through helps a lot. Like I can't imagine like how this would be if I didn't have them beside me. So like, because it's like no one in the world knows how the 5 of us feel.
Especially
like nobody
at this time
will
and
ever
age,
know.
like because we're so young.
Yeah.
So we're also like sensitive.
Yeah, so it's cool to have somebody to be like, hey, like you're okay. Like
you can
we're gonna be
breathe.
okay.
I'm right
You
here.
know.
And it's great to have that sisterhood, like the fact that you can just like open up to somebody and know that you're safe with them, you know?
Yeah, it's important.
You are clearly a family. How do you see yourself or Fifth Harmony in 10 years?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure
10
either.
years is a long
Now
time.
you're getting
5
serious.
I'm thinking
5 years,
I'm gonna be like
5 months.
29.
years, I'm gonna be 30 years old, so I hope I'm not.
I'll be
I mean,
29.
I don't know if I'll still be doing this
Yeah.
at that point. I hope
know.
I have kids and
It's a little
like
far.
a family. Like I hope I have a family or
Do
something.
you have other things that you would like to do
Yeah,
as a job?
yeah. I mean, there's a million things that I would personally like to do. I want to go back to school and I want to study. I want to
nice.
help the world somehow. Like I want to be a humanitarian activist for a little while, just to like experience the world and like help people who, because there's a lot going on in the world right now. Like there's a lot going on in the world right now. So for me personally, I don't feel like I would feel fulfilled if I didn't get to do that at some point in my life. So I definitely see myself doing that, especially with this power that we have now. It kind of makes it even better to be able to go out there and do stuff, because it brings more awareness to the situation
To the youth.
than it would if like I was like, you know, just a regular person trying to do something to help. So that's really exciting and I look forward to that. So yeah.
Good.
Hopefully we'll still be making music though and making people
Also,
happy.
So
Maybe
in
you can have
April you
both.
told Felipe that you would like to collaborate with Nicki Minaj.
yeah.
Do it with her.
You were
Are
crazy
there
about
any
Nicki.
developments in that front?
No.
Oh,
Well, we're
wish.
currently on tour right now, so we haven't really hit the studio yet. But eventually, hopefully, if Nikki wants to, you know,
Hit us
hop
up,
on a song
Nikki.
with us, maybe, I don't know.
We
If
love
we're
you.
Cool enough.
maybe Nikki is listening to it.
Come on, Nikki. She's listening to.
But in that field of featurings, what can we expect from you
And in terms of,
of collaborations?
well, we haven't been making music currently. Like we've been
Focus on the tour already.
Yeah, we've been
Yeah,
on tour and rehearsals and more like performances right now. So when we shift back into recording gear, then we'll have probably more information for you about
Yeah.
that, because that usually like collaborations are pretty spontaneous. Like they just kind of like you hear a song and you're like, wow, this person would sound really good on this song, and then you like reach out to them and then they're like, oh, cool, yeah, me too. Or,
Yeah, exactly.
Or
That's what's-
sorry,
that's
no.
what's happened.
It depends on what they feel.
I've honestly been really happy with like the
Oh, yeah.
collaborations
We've had
that
some
we've had
incredible
so far.
collaborations.
We've had Ty Dolla Sign.
Ty Dolla Sign.
I've had Ty Dolla Sign, Fetty Wap, like Tyga.
I love Fetty Wap.
Megan.
Yeah,
Who
we've
else?
had
There's another one. Why are we missing Missy Elliott?
Missy Elliott. Oh my! How did we forget?
Yeah.
That's my favorite one.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie. I love Missy Elliott to death. So.
But it's just so amazing that these artists are able to, you know, unite with us and create such good music, and like just the fact that we can just collaborate and just make something so special, and like people are vibing to it. That just makes me so happy.
Yeah.
So
And we are happy
we are
to
going
listening
to
to.
air this interview after your show. Do you have any message for the Portuguese fans? A lot of
The
them
crazy
that are-
ones.
yeah, that are outside.
Thank you guys
Yeah.
so much for your continued support. Like we've seen you on Twitter for like 4 years now, so we're so excited to be out here. Hope you had an amazing time, and that we gave you as much energy as we know you're gonna give us.
I hope you lived in
love
the
you.
moment, you enjoyed yourself, and just make sure that you go home and you start working from home. Just kidding. No.
Just kidding, don't do
We
that.
love you so much. You guys are amazing. Obrigada.
Obrigada. Mwah.
Obrigada.
Thank you.
Thank
yeah,
you so much.
obrigada. The girls say obrigada. The boys
Yeah,
obrigado.
Obrigada.